This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Carol. Carol talks for a living, from morning till night. So she relies on Flo's crystal clear home phone service brought to her through Flo's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her in the know, and because she bundles her mobile broadband and TV services, she enjoys huge savings, so she can enjoy much more for much less. So visit any Flo retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Wednesday, March the 9th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today Morning News Update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, the umbrella bargaining body for trade unions in Barbados has signaled its intention to press ahead with demands for salary and wages increases, despite the fact that there appears to be no provision for them in the 2016-2017 estimates of revenue and expenditure laid in Parliament yesterday by Minister of Finance Chris Sinclair. General Secretary of the Congress of Trade Unions and Staff Associations, Dennis DePisa, tells Barbados Today that the organization will be pursuing negotiations for increases to the fullest extent.
If we have not put the government their proposals, that will be forthcoming. Obviously, when we sit down and have we're all taken into consideration, but we have not gone to that point as yet. So, but we do intend to pursue the money for this
And based on the estimates, it does not appear likely that public sector trade unions will be afforded their wish for pay increase this year. A statement issued by the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs said, though wages and salaries were expected to increase over the revised amount for 2015-2016 by $17.8 million or 2.4% to $758.7 million, the change was mainly due to provision made for payment of outstanding increments. The total ban on the non-essential use of potable water is being relaxed, but in making the announcement during a public consultation with water-starved residents of St. John Monday night, Manager of Engineering at the Barbados Water Authority, Charles Marvell, warned that the shift to a partial prohibition for certain consumers will now be more aimed at efficient usage. Marvell disclosed that a new program focusing on efficiency will be rolled out over the next couple of weeks.
We are in the process of doing some modifications to it because the regulations governing the prohibition order says that we have to publish it so many days before it comes out and before it takes effect. But it gives Water Authority latitude in terms of its total restriction or some relaxation on that restriction. Generally speaking, I can tell you that the relaxations will come in terms of allowing both domestic and residential customers to use water efficiently rather than not use at all. You recognize that obviously people have their businesses based on supply of water, and some businesses are very, very water intensive. So they have to use the water. But what we want to do, and what we want to encourage you to do, is to use the water efficiently.
Marvell also informed consumers in St. John and other northern parishes that new systems were about to go into operation to greatly improve the supply of water in their communities.
We've gone into the Sweet Vale, Sweet Bottom area. We've started to develop a couple of wells there. Within a couple of weeks, so we should be able to put at least one of them into production. That won't help St. John directly, but it will go into Castle Grant, St. Joseph area. We are also looking at Groves Agricultural Station. There's another well there that we've taken over and we've deepened, and we are looking to bring that into Golden Ridge system. We've gone into St. Philip, and we've developed, private company has developed a well field there, and because the Golden Ridge system feeds all the way down into the area by the spring, by the prison, we're able to take that load and switch it onto St. Philip, and therefore reduce the area of over the bridge, therefore have more water to share around.
And Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association, Sue Springer, welcomed the intended relaxation of the water restrictions.
Well, of course, this will certainly help because one of the main issues was really the swimming pools. You know, a lot of the hotels have got stormwater storage and so on, and you know, a lot of them are utilizing more efficient shower roses and this sort of thing. You know, to try and reduce them, we can reduce the amount of water that's used in a toilet system and so on and so forth. All of those sort of things are done when they're doing their, you know, sort of environmental initiatives. But the one major issue, and you know, and they use grey water for irrigation of the gardens and grounds. But the issue was going to be the evaporation of the water from the pools. So that certainly will help.
In sports now, Afghanistan and Zimbabwe won their respective opening games of the ICC World's 2020 Cricket Cup, which bowled off yesterday morning in India. Zimbabwe beat Hong Kong by 14 runs in Nagpur, while Afghanistan scored their victory over Scotland by the same margin also in Nagpur. Now this morning, 2 more games will be played in Dar es Salaam between Bangladesh and Netherlands, and then Ireland and Oman. The West Indies will start their ball rolling against England on March the 16th in Mumbai.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
God, these papers ain't selling at all. Get your paper. Only $2.25. Get your paper, miss. Look, take it. I can pay for it.
Barbados today, all the way.
Barbados Today. News you can trust.
Turning now to news from the region, the offer of $100,000 compensation to assist the burial by representatives of the Prison Welfare Committee has not gone down well with most of the grieving relatives of inmates killed during the March 3 fire at the Georgetown prison. HGP-TV's Travis Chase reports.
Disrespectful and a waste of time were among the utterances of relatives of those who perished in the Camp Street prison after a meeting to which they were summoned by the Prison Welfare Committee on Monday. They were offered $100,000 per family to assist with the burial of their dead if they wished to collect the bodies.
I mean, even here with the people sick, I blank right now. What I know, Mr. Samuels, I have a son and he gonna reap. Yeah, Mr. Samuels. And I always got him my heart on my 2 knees. I always put Mr. Samuels on my 2 knees.
I would like to bury my son as early as possible, tomorrow or Thursday.
Lose my son in there, and we went to identify his body, and we find his body until now.
And on the international scene, Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto has compared the rhetoric of U.S. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump to that of German Nazi leader Adolf Hitler. He called Trump's rhetoric strident, adding that that's how Italian fascist leader Mussolini got in, and that's how Hitler got in. The Mexican leader also said that Trump had hurt U.S.-Mexico relations. Donald Trump has said that if he is elected, he will build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border to keep migrants from crossing into the U.S. illegally. The Republican candidate also said that Mexico would pay for the border wall, which President Peña Nieto dismissed out of hand. And that's news and sports. However, you can join us again this afternoon for more. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.